page, again, we would like to put on record that there are changes, intercalations, snowflake. And the first two rows representing the entries for Badilles and Belmonte. Each column, there are intercalations, snowflake entries, and there are changes. While there are obvious addition to the figures for the entries representing the votes, alleged votes of Angging, Dimapuro, Imelda Q. And there are snowflake entries in the figure for the total. It is also very clear to the naked eye. These are material alterations. This is an act of defacing the statement of votes to change its contents and to change the figures. There are no other intercalations in the rest of the page. Now, in the summary, we would like again statement of votes. Again, there are intercalations and the entries representing the votes garnered by candidates Badilles, Belmonte, and that of the Dimapuro, Imelda. To make it up, these are snowflake. These intercalations, the figures were snowflake, and including the total, and these are very obvious to the naked eye. To make it up, yes. There are snowflakes in the partial total or subtotal of votes received. For Imelda Dimapuro, for Badilles Angelic, and for Belmonte Vicente. There are no other intercalations in the rest of the page. And finally, for the summary, there are obvious, very obvious, and in fact these are visible to the naked eye, intercalations, changes, snowflake entries for the votes of Badilles, Belmonte, and Dimapuro to make it appear that in the grand total, Badilles got 458, Belmonte got only 264 and 267, and Dimapuro got allegedly 7,383. The snowflake entries are very clear when in fact in the total, in the actual, in the real or authentic copy of the COC, Badilles got 2,956 as against 458. Belmonte got 1,791 as against 267, and Dimapuro got only 1,550 as against 7,383. These are intercalations which are very, very visible to the naked eye.
There are
yes.
We would like to make of record that the initials appearing in the votes for Badilles, Belmonte, and Dimapuro found in the summary of statement of votes are different from any of the signature appearing at the bottom of this statement of votes.
different color.
And also the color of the ink used, which is blue, is different from the color of the ink of the signature affixed at the bottom, which is black.
By the chairman, vice chairman, by the chairman.
The signature of the chairman at the bottom,
Namely,
Darangina Garriga, which is totally different from the initial appearing in the intercalated number of votes. Likewise, the signature of the Vice Chairman Flora Esla, as well as Noni Luna V. Vistas. Two other members of the Municipal Board of Canvassers do not have any resemblance to the signature appearing in the tally or in the figure, snowflake figure of the votes for Badelies, Belmonte, and Dimapuro in the statement of votes.
Obviously, therefore, Your Honor, that this certificate of canvass now presented before us is tampered and falsified.
Photograph, please. Photograph.
If Your Honor would like to make a manifestation, Your Honor, we would like to make a manifestation that the certificate of canvass of votes for the national position for the May 14, 2007 election appears to be the faithful copy of the faithful and authentic copy of the
number of votes from Jake. But if you have 10, 56,
Canvas of the Municipality of Maigo, Lanao del Norte, on the ground that it is tampered and it is falsified. I believe that the Honorable Board can take judicial notice of the fact that these are obvious tampering made on the certificate of canvass. I am invoking Section 235, Article 19 of the Omnibus Election Code, that it be excluded and that we rely on the authentic copy of the certificate of canvass. We have authentic copies of the certificate of canvass, our own copy, the copy of the dominant minority party, and the copy of the PPCRV and NAMFRED. We rely on that because that particular certificate of canvass is no longer reliable, it is no longer the truth. And we do not want that the voice of the people of Maigo will be twisted and will not be heard. We move, Your Honor, that it be excluded and that we proceed in accordance with Section 235 of the Omnibus Election Code.
Your Honor, it is very obvious. Under the law, there is no pre-proclamation controversy with respect to the position of the House of Representatives. In other words, the Board has no jurisdiction to rule on the preparation of the canvass, transmission, receipts, among others. Whether the canvass is tampered or not, it is within the jurisdiction of the HRET.